The Valiani Integra cutting system is the ideal machine for routing, engraving, and cutting with precision for signage, packaging, and the print industry. Let's look at how we color code the files for finishing on the Integra. The first thing to note is that the file type being imported into the software for the Integra is Scalable Vector Graphic, or SVG, which is an XML-based vector image format developed by the World Wide Web Consortium as an open standard that is usable across many platforms. To create an SVG file, you can use standard graphics software such as Adobe Illustrator or CorelDRAW. Of primary importance when creating a file to be finished on the Integra is the creation of lines that the Integra's software will use to cut. Because you'll use lines for each type of cut and crease on the Integra, the makers of the Integra have developed color codes that helps the software determine which cut is being done. Let's have a look. Black is the color that tells the Integra that you're wanting to execute a normal cut. Red will tell the Integra to use the creasing tool. As we move down the list, you can see that each of our colors represents a different tool, blade, or style of cut that we can execute with the Integra. Some of the other most common cuts are, for instance, pink when you need to use the oscillating tool, or gray when you're executing a kiss cut. It's important to reference this color chart when creating your file so that the Integra can differentiate what exactly it's doing for each of the lines that it's finishing. Here's a sample of what it looks like in action using two of our primary finish types. You can see the black outline is where we'll cut the boxes on this print. The red lines here indicate where the creasing tool will create creases to help in the finished assembly of these boxes. Finally, the most important piece of any job is a setup of crop marks for the Integra to read and be able to execute the job on the table. The crop marks are represented as 10mm black squares framed evenly around the finished print. They should all be the same size at 10mm, and they should all be evenly spaced on the finished sheet outside the area being cut out.